We've all had those moments, right? Where you're pushed to your absolute limit and every part of you is just screaming, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Well, today we're going to dive into that feeling. And more importantly, we're going to talk about how to push right through it. So let me ask you, have you ever felt that? I mean, really felt it? That deep gut punch of a feeling that it's just too hard and the fight just isn't worth it anymore? Yeah. If you've been there, I want you to know something right off the bat. You are not alone.
All right, so here's the first thing we really need to get straight, and this is so important. That feeling, it's not a sign of weakness. Not at all. It's a sign that you're human, and it's a sign that you're in a fight that actually matters.
And just look at this list. I mean, think about it. Every champion, every president, every king, even a lion, every single winner, every soldier, every victorious person has felt that exact same pull to just give up. The people we look up to for their strength, they've been right where you might be right now. They've all wanted to quit. Okay, so if everyone feels this, what's the difference? What separates the ones who push through from the ones who don't? Well, it boils down to this one really powerful thing you get on the inside: self-respect. And here's the catch. It's not handed to you. It's something you have to earn. And this right here, this is the heart of it. Real self-respect, it's not about being perfect or never messing up. No way. It's that feeling you forge, that you build for yourself when you promise yourself you'll do something, and then you actually see it through, no matter the tears, the struggle, or the pain. You know, it's earned in those moments when you least want to show up. When you are absolutely exhausted, you've been knocked down, but you get up and you keep fighting anyway. That is where strength is born. Because think about it, when you keep quitting on yourself, something inside you just kind of withers. But when you fight, when you push through, something inside you gets stronger every single time. So that's the battle inside, right? But what about the stuff on the outside? Because let's be real, the world is always going to give you a whole long list of reasons, of excuses, why you can't get to your dream.
And the excuses, they start piling up fast. Maybe it's the classic, I just don't have the money.
Or maybe it's that feeling of being totally alone in the fight. Like there's no safety net, nobody there to catch you if you fall.
Or maybe you start telling yourself you didn't come from the right place, the right family, the right background. The list of reasons why you can't, it can feel endless.
But here's the thing. This is the absolute truth you have to hold on to. Those circumstances, they do not define you. They don't get to decide your future. Do not let them be the reason you give up on your dream. It's non-negotiable.
And look, the reality is, the journey is probably not going to be easy. It might take you twice as long as the next person. Yeah, you might have to take extra courses. You might not be the fastest reader or the quickest person on their feet. And you know what? That is perfectly okay. The only thing that truly matters is that you just keep going. All right, let's shift gears for a second, because sometimes this fight, it's not just about you. It's so easy to lose sight of this, but our struggles and just our presence have a ripple effect on the world and the people around us. I really want you to hear this. Let it sink in. Even on your absolute worst days, when you feel totally weak and insignificant, you do make a difference. I'm going to say it again. No matter how bone-tired you are, how many mistakes you think you've made, or how flawed you feel, you still make a difference. And please, you have to believe this because it is the honest-to-God truth whether you feel it in this moment or not. You make a difference. Just by being here, you matter. There are people in your life, in your family, your community, in the world, who would genuinely lose something if you weren't there. Your unique energy, your laugh, the effort you put in, it would be missed. Don't ever, ever forget that. This brings us to one last really crucial idea. What if we've been looking at winning and losing all wrong this whole time? Just look at this for a second. The real tragedy in life isn't trying and failing. It's the regret of never trying at all. I mean, it is so much better to aim for the stars and miss than to never even look up. It is better to go after what you want and not get it than to spend your whole life wondering, what if?
And that belief, man, it costs something. This journey will test you. It'll take your money, it might cost you friends, it will for sure take your time and your energy. You can be broke, you can be lonely, you can feel betrayed, but through all of that, you're still believing. That is the heart of this entire fight. So I'm going to leave you with this. The one question you never, ever want to have to ask yourself at the end of your life, the one thought that hurts way more than any failure ever could,
Don't live with the wonder. Go for it. No matter what happens, go after your destiny. Because what would happen? What could your life look like if you just did a little bit more?